Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Beginning of Day Monday. I'm JT Backus, the Academy Headmaster over at First Stages Theater Academy, here to welcome you to a wonderful week of Theater Academy learning. For those of you that are new joining us this week, First Stage is doing 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., beginning of day and end of day, a tradition that we hold in our Theater Academy. We're going to start with some announcements today. The first announcement is if you are at home and looking for some activities to do, we have some activities for you on our First Stage website. That is called #FS at home. Again, that's #FS at home, or First Stage at home. And those are some fun activities put together by Education and Academy departments for you to do at home with your family. So feel free to look at our website, download those wonderful activities. They are released every single Tuesday, every week. And you can do those at home and take pictures and videos and send them to us. We would love to see what you create. Our next announcement is we have summer registration open for our theater classes. So our summer academy is open. Classes are filling up, but please go ahead and click that link below and register as soon as you can. That's it for Summer Academy. Also, we have a couple different forms below. We have our Ask Academy, and we have our challenges and our acknowledgements. If you would like to submit any challenges or acknowledgements, feel free to do so in the form below, and we'll read those on the air. Please submit them before beginning of day or before end of day so that we can read them on the live stream, as we do not read acknowledgements or challenges on a live feed. So we also have our Ask Academy, which is where you can submit a question and the Academy staff will answer it for you. Today's question comes from Jack T, and Jack T is asking, what was your favorite character to play? So our Academy staff is going to answer that question and come back at end of day to find out their answers. Now, if you are looking for ways to help support First Stage, there are a number of different ways that you can help during this uncertain time. So check it out and help First Stage when you can.
Here are some other ways that you can help support First Stage. If you had any tickets to one of the canceled performances, you can choose to donate your tickets to First Stage. You can also create a family package for our 2021 season. Feel free to purchase a gift card redeemable for tickets or for our Theater Academy classes. Feel free to share your love for First Stage on our Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. If you would like to help even more, please connect with us. We'd love to hear from you.
So those are some of the ways that you can help First Stage in these times. So I'm going to move forward to our challenges. For challenges, a challenge is when a student or staff member or parent or family member gives a challenge to someone else. It's usually a challenge that has to do with the work for the day ahead. So like I challenge everyone to show a little bit of confidence in their monologue work, or be the first one up this time instead of the last one or the third one up. Or I challenge everyone to share a positive thing about someone. That is an example of a challenge. And if you would like to submit a challenge, feel free to do so. We have a challenge submitted to us by Miss Liz. And Miss Liz says, I want to challenge all First Stage students to come up with a positive acknowledgement for themselves, to celebrate a victory, large or small, that they have achieved recently. That is your challenge from Miss Liz. That was all the challenges that we had for today. So, now it is time for the First Stage Cheer. The First Stage Cheer was written by First Stage students for First Stage students. In fact, this is the cheer over here. And we would love it if you would participate with us. We have a very special person with us today. Actually, not with us, but actually out in the beautiful nature of their backyard. So coming to you from their backyard is Miss Betsy!
Hey, First Stage family, out on my deck, working from home, starting the day with the First Stage cheer. I can't is not in my vocabulary. I take risks. I conquer my fears. I am not afraid to lead. Yeah!
Yeah! Oh, man, thanks, Betsy. It looks beautiful out there. So, with that, I ask if you are standing, then continue standing, or close your eyes, find something to look at on the floor. Either one will do. Make sure you're standing in actor neutral with your feet shoulder length apart, your knees slightly bent, your arms just at your side, and your shoulders back, and relax. Your head being pulled up by a string of light or a string of pearls, whatever works for you. And you're just breathing. You know, I think of Miss Liz's challenge a lot recently, and I've been reflecting on my own journey as an artist. And several years ago, there was a time when I was rehearsing a musical, and I was in a very big, echoey space. It was like a dance studio, and it was around like 11:30 at night, and I was rehearsing, and there was a part where I was belting out a note really, really loud, and then a professor and some people came in, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, that was probably way too loud. And this professor gave me one of the best pieces of advice that I've ever heard. Never apologizing for being loud. Never apologizing for being heard. And those words kind of sunk in me, being like, you're right, I'm doing the work, and yes, it was loud, but I was doing and focusing on the work. It wasn't that I was unfocused or goofing off or screaming or being unhealthy with my voice, but in fact it was that I was doing the work. And many times in theater, when we do the work, when we're learning, we are in this world of uncertainty if we're doing it right or if we're doing it wrong. And we're just like tiptoeing to the line and hopefully thinking that we're going to get it right, but we're unsure, so we already are apologizing before we've even begun the work. So my challenge to you is to don't apologize for your work. Don't apologize for any mistakes or for any uncertainties that you have, because you're going through this journey yourself, and for you doing what you are doing. Everyone is on a different level of what they're learning in life, right? As actors, we are consistently learning, and we are constantly learning, and we want to keep gathering more and more material to perfect our craft, knowing that we will never truly perfect our craft. But we know that we should never apologize for the work that we are going and doing. So, as you go throughout your week and your day today, and as you start your week, I really want you to start to think about if you feel like you're apologizing for the work that you're putting out into the world. You're apologizing for you. My challenge, allow yourself to be seen, allow yourself to be celebrated. It's hard, but it's achievable. So go through your day, go through your week, and celebrate all the great things that you're putting out into the world. And let's breathe in and out and in and out. One more time, and in and forward. Have a great Monday, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you at 4 p.m. Take care.